A huge shout out to Magic Mind for sponsoring today's podcast. All right, guys. So, y'all know that I am extremely busy, always on the go. And Magic Mind is actually a company that has been getting a lot of buzz. I believe even Joe Rogan said something about it on his podcast.
A new one they sent me called Magic Mind, and it's nootropics along with lion's mane and a bunch of functional mushrooms, and I like that one too.
So the company Magic Mind actually reached out to me, and I was like, you know what? Let's check them out. So I looked at a few of the reviews and everything online.
My first day on Magic Mind, I definitely noticed a big difference right off the bat. I noticed all the way throughout the day feeling much sharper, clear in the head, and ready to rock.
That's probably the most valuable thing. You know, as a knowledge worker, as someone who's working in front of the computer all day, you need that time where you're focused. And Magic Mind is a thing that really seemed to work for me.
So between some of the reviews that I've seen online, which was actually all positive, a lot of positive reviews online from their website, and also seen a few different reviews on YouTube. And the story was actually pretty interesting. So about a decade ago, James was on a stretcher because James was running a company. So, you know, with that, a lot of stress, he was drinking a lot of caffeine, and it turns out his heart had been beating at 175 beats for the last 3 weeks. Didn't even know it. So he was basically diagnosed with a heart condition because of all of that stress and that caffeine. At the time, he didn't have any other solutions, so he actually came up with one. So a few years ago, James actually came up with Magic Mind. This is supposed to be a natural way to help you out with a lot of those things that we struggle with throughout the day. So when it comes to Magic Mind, it's supposed to have a lot of those natural ingredients. So it has a lot of things that's going to help with focus, things that's going to help with energy. And a lot of us honestly need that throughout the day. And you also use Magic Mind for less stress throughout the day. So after reading those reviews and hearing and listening to his story, I messaged Magic Mind back and I was like, you know what? Send me some over. I'm curious. They end up sending some stuff over, and I tried it out for the first day. And this is how that went. All right, guys, the time now is about 5:53 p.m. I get up early in the morning, man, so I'm a little bit on the drain side. And I have a podcast that I'm going to be doing at 11 tonight. Now, I don't want to take any naps because I still have a lot of work that I need to get done. So what we're going to do is we are going to try Magic Mind for the first time. All right. So I don't know if you're supposed to shake these things, but I'm going to shake it up, and then we're going to try it. First time trying Magic Mind. All right. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time for it to kick in before 11. So we'll see. Whew. Whew. Man, that's a strong taste. Good grief. Whoa. Okay. All right. To be honest with you, it was strong like while I was tasting, but I believe that's something that I can probably get used to. I believe that's something I can actually get used to. Man, I don't know if, it was the taste or what, but I do feel a lot more alert. And I'm telling you, that thing will wake you up. The taste, it will wake you up. So for you to see all of the real benefits and stuff from Magic Mind, they recommend that you use it at least for 5 days before you really get a feel for how well that thing works. I haven't made it to that point just yet. I'm only a day in, but I will give you guys an update a little bit later on to let you know how this journey has been for me. But there will be a link down in the description below for you guys to go and check out Magic Mind. Once you guys do order, y'all, please tap in, comment down, and let us know how Magic Mind worked for you. All right? Until the next time, man, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, butternup. Tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm trying to work, she hit my phone, she wanna. Whoa, too bad was you know they roll.
A huge
Wait a minute. So, welcome back, everybody, to the channel. No,
Oh, dang, my bad. I didn't even realize I was on mute that entire time. My bad. What's going on? What up? What's good, everybody? Blessed with another day. We are blessed with another day to get it in, man. I hope everybody's day is going well. So, Tina is going to be hosting today. Tina on the mic. Yes, indeed. How you feeling? So far, so good. So far, so good.
I can tell it. Yes.
Yes, indeed. I think the podcast is in good hands. Y'all know how we do it, man. Normally, we try to pass that thing off or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Give everybody a chance to sit in that driver's seat to hopefully be able to, learn something new experience, you know what I'm saying? Kind of test yourself or whatnot, man, I feel like I'm a decent teacher, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna tell you everything. I kind of want you to kind of figure it out for yourself a little bit, but I try to give you a little leeway or whatnot. But yeah, I think we're in good hands today. How you doing today? How's everything going so far on your side of town?
Things are going pretty great today. Just been out running a little bit of errands this morning. Got some grub to eat.
Hey,
Yes. Just kind of relaxing a little bit, but still a good day. Yeah, still a good day.
That's what it do. So, guys, man, we got some exciting things that we got to talk about before we get into this thing, man. Listen, your boy just did his very first public interview, man. When I tell you guys, that thing went amazing. I'm talking about like better than I thought, man. Like I've been wanting to do this thing for the longest, but finally got a chance to knock it out, and that video will be available on Katie's Empire. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can go ahead and see. Yeah, we got the shirts and everything, man. We got shirts made. We went out to Uptown Charlotte yesterday and got some really, really good content, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that. It's been a long time coming. I've been waiting to knock that thing out, man. Also, got a chance to go down to Albemarle today and check out my very first rental property that I'm going to be getting. And didn't really get all of the questions answered that I wanted to get answered, but all of that information and stuff will be on GQ Real Estate, man. We are taking this thing. It's a step-by-step process. We getting there. I got some high hopes, man. It was a beautiful thing being able to see my baby today, man. I got excited for real. So I might be a little antsy today, y'all. Y'all might see me being a little jittery or whatnot, but yeah. That's what's going on in my neck of the woods, man. A lot of content coming soon to all the different channels that I'm running. A lot of content. Y'all be on the lookout for that. So, yes indeed. Did you hear about Trump? Trump is guilty on all charges and could be facing up to 4 years in prison.
Well, I have heard about it. And it was more of like hearing more of like, does that make the Trump supporters be more for him or more against him?
Mm-hmm.
And they actually sound like they're rooting more for him, which is, I'm like, why?
Hey, forget about that, dog. They said we done had it up to here with what's his face, the old guy, the old man that look older than what he is. That always got his eyes closed. But yeah, they say, listen, man, we done had it up to here with him, man. They would rather go back to something that feels familiar,
Yeah.
that I guess wasn't as bad as they view it or whatever. But like we'll go back to the guy that's out here grabbing. You know what, man? Like it's, at least then we did get some checks or some stimulus checks. That's what everybody. I hear a lot of people say that, man. Like, that's the reason why they want to go back to Trump, is because of them checks. Like, y'all think if that dude get back in the office, that's gonna happen again? In order for that to happen, technically it has to be like a pandemic or something.
Hmm. And on the dark side, they were saying people had to pass in order for
Yeah.
pretty much kind of the finances to be available for the other folks to get.
Actual factuals, man. So we're gonna get into this next topic, man. We'll see. We'll try to keep you guys posted on what happens, between now and whenever, because he's still running for president. He's still able to remember. He's still gonna be on the ballot. So that means he still can't be elected, I believe. So yeah, we'll keep y'all posted, man. Huh?
He can't vote for himself though.
No. So a man with suspended license joins a courtroom hearing via Zoom while driving. Your boy's license was suspended. And I'm sitting here watching this thing, and he telling the judge, hold on, I'm trying to park right now. I'm just like, what the Yo, I had to give him a little reminder, like, so what are we here for again? When I tell you, man, the world's dumbest criminals, bro. Like, what are you doing, fam? Hey, boy, hold on, Judge. Let me park real quick. Are you stationary? Like, I'm out in these streets, Judge. What you talking about? See, I got stuff I got to take care of. Oh boy, let me tell you something, man. It's been some crazy stories. Did you get a chance to hear about that situation?
Oh yes, I heard about it probably like 2 or 3 times. This happened. Like first through the radio, it was on I want to say the Rick and Smiley morning show. I guess shout out to them. And they was talking about it, laughing at it. So you should have seen this man's face. And then after he said that, like I really didn't go looking for it, but I was strolling through TikTok, either TikTok or YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, this is what they was talking about." And I watched it, and I'm just like, and then he looked so shocked that they were talking about revoking his bond, and he needed to turn himself in by 6:00. Was it really? But I think I did hear from another radio station because they was like, that'll mess up your whole day. You gotta listen to a 5:50 to go get your hair cut, go get you some wings. That's awesome. You better go get you some wings. That food is gonna be nasty.
Boy set itself up, man.
Yes.
World's dumbest. There was another incident that had occurred, but this time it was with a police officer. A police officer in San Diego, he resigns after locking himself in the back seat with a female detainee. Man, listen. So this is what I got from watching and listening to the recording or whatever. So, they were going to go pick up somebody, a young lady, that I don't know if she had warrants or whatever. So he put her in the back seat. He's on his way to take her, to book her, to do everything. And so they having a conversation while they on the way to the office or whatever. And he was like, I just remember him saying, you can't say that. You can't say that I got my body cam on or something like that. And so I guess he ends up turning his mic and stuff off or whatever. But, they still have GPS and stuff on those cars. So you can actually see the car pulling off on, one of those streets or whatever, pulling to the side, sitting there for 10 minutes before he called in and told him that, hey, I'm locked in the back seat, man. I need somebody to come and get me out. Your boy done crawled back there to get his rocks off. I'm thinking. But Oh shoot! Maybe I'm getting the way that he was trying to explain that was just crazy. But anyway, I think he hit up one of his fellow officers, but that wasn't the guy that came out. It was actually one of his like corporate or corporate whatever that came out. Yeah, higher ranking came and let him out. It was basically just asking questions like, "Yo, bro, what's up, man? Like, what are you doing?" I got locked in. I was checking on her. I can't remember. He was saying like she was non-responsive, so I got inside the car to kind of like shake her and asked, "You know, are you good?" I don't think she was good, fam. But anyway, they found traces of semen on his belt. How did that get there? Man, that was from I ain't watched this thing in I don't know how long, fam. You know what I'm saying? Me and my girl had got it in, and I forgot to watch. On your belt though? Yeah. But no, I thought that was crazy, bro. He ended up resigning after he started seeing that. Listen, man, they ain't gonna let this thing die down. Yeah. Even this story don't even sound real to me. So because he was like, so how did you lock yourself in the car if you were just going to go check on her? Like if she was waiting on the other side, why didn't you just open the car door from the other side? Like what you crawling in for, man? Well, I tell you, boy, good Google it. Woo!
Probably had a good little career going.
And then gave it all up for some poom poom. That probably wasn't even worth it. Trash, but yeah, man, yeah, that's what's been going on, man. I don't want to dive in too much of what's been going on lately because I want to say that for the next podcast. Also, guys, this podcast was done today, so I'm releasing it. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're recording today and it's being released today. My bad. It's my fault, man. We done had a lot of stuff we've been trying to knock out, so yeah, y'all just bear with me. But y'all gonna get y'all podcast every week, like I said, though. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into some of these topics. What are you starting to dislike as you get older?
What am I starting to dislike? I was gonna say other people's kids, but
facts. These mother lovers bad, boy. Get your kids, man.
To be honest with you, just off of first thought, that's the only thing that's coming up. It's just like the way that children are being raised lately.
Yeah.
Because I want to say it's probably most likely because of how the parents are. They don't want they don't want nobody else kind of like
disciplining your children.
And I'm not saying discipline is bad. Well, I don't say discipline is bad. Like you want to raise good human beings and stuff, don't you? So sometimes it should be okay that an outsider is, giving some light to your child's behavior just to correct them. They're not trying to harm them. As long as they're not trying to harm them and give them, ill will or misguided information, you should be welcoming stuff like that.
Yeah.
It probably, I want to say music too. Some music from social media, some of that light, and how it's portrayed, and so it's to the point where some of these sites are getting sued because of, I want to say, lack of parental guidance, because you allowing your child to be on these types of sites and they're not really not mature enough to understand that this is just for likes and clicks and some people's financial income. Like it's not really like strong lessons you need to be learned. A lot of people be fronting on social media and stuff. So yeah, it's a couple of things. Then.
Yeah.
It's a couple of things that I'm starting to dislike as well. social media as I get older. So, how about yourself?
So I would say, man, honestly, I don't know. I just feel like I was a pretty wise kid, like when I was younger. You know, I've always been the one that kind of like sit back, observe, and I already knew, like when I was younger, like my likes and dislikes, and it honestly hasn't changed. I don't really think at all. Like I've not been a fan of, and I would say it probably just kind of like have spiked or heightened or whatever you want to call it over the past. I'll say maybe 5-10 years. One thing that I have never minded because I've had six. I grew up with six siblings, right, and I have a big, huge family. I never really was bothered by noise. Like noise is not bothering me. Like people sitting in there talking or whatever in a nice, calm voice, but it's a lot of conversations that's been going on at one time. That's never really bothered me. But anybody that's yelling, screaming, anything like that, that thing just irks my nerves so bad. Like being in public and hearing somebody like just be extra for no reason. Oh my goodness, that gets up under my skin so bad. Like what you being loud for? Like why are you trying to draw? Like you got some people out there that be trying to draw attention to themselves. Like oh my god, like yo chill, fam. Like because some people do it literally because they're trying to get somebody's attention. Like they'll be loud and then they'll kind of like cut their eye. Like no, that's no, absolutely not. Who told you this, man? Like, no, ma'am. Cut that mess out. But yeah, yelling, screaming, raising the voice and all that, man, that's just, oh my goodness, that thing aggravates me. I really noticed that when I was doing that public interview or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just out there minding my own business or whatnot. Again, conversations don't bother me at all. I'm cool with conversation. I'm cool with, people just speaking, talking, normal, a lot of stuff going on or whatever. But loud noises, I kind of got like that battle instinct, man. When I hear loud noises, I get in defense mode. You know what I mean? And if it's a false alarm, it pisses me off. Like what are you yelling for? Like what are you screaming for? Chill out, man. You about to, cause what you gonna end up doing is we're gonna go to the next question. But yeah, man, yeah, loud noises, screaming. It's a no. What'd you say?
I was just like, I was gonna ask you, like, have you experienced something like that personally to actually mention it? So that pretty much answers the question there.
Yeah. I don't know. I just got like I guess like a battle mentality almost. You know what I mean? Like everything is cool, calm, and collected or whatever until you hear like a loud noise or somebody's running. You know what I'm saying? I automatically jump into that mode. Like the very first instinct again is to protect yourself, protect the people that are around you. I don't know. It's just something that's just natural, and it's never gonna go away. So yeah, if I'm gonna be around people, I prefer keep that thing at a minimum. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm liable to my bad. Hey, I done got you on the throat check. My bad, my fault, man. All right. You say what?
I said, not of my bad.
All right. So have you ever dated outside your race? And what was it like if you did? All right.
So I think I may need to start defining what dating is to me. Because you could say that I had a quote unquote boyfriend or somebody I was talking to. And it went on for a couple of months. It was white. And it was actually pretty cool. I thought it was decent. Like fairly decent.
Okay. Explain. Can you break that down to the ones that maybe haven't been in an interracial relationship? What is cool?
Well, it was cool to kind of, I guess you kind of see how they interact with their family cultural wise, and
Hold on, wait a minute now. Let's pause on that now. When you say interact with that family, what do you mean?
I mean, just to see, to be around them. They were very welcoming to me. They were asked about me, and they were kind of inclusive. Like, he didn't really like to date within his race, though. He liked black women more than he liked white women.
I think I'm still stuck. I don't know if y'all are kind of curious, but I'm still stuck on the, you say very inviting. I thought black people ain't, the black family's not
No, I'm
inviting.
not saying they wasn't invited. I guess to just to see. Like, I'm not really comparing. I'm
Okay,
just
okay, I got you. Yeah, yeah.
experiencing it. Yeah.
And you were saying that he was used to dating black
Hmm.
girls. Okay.
Yeah.
So what else was different about, I guess, dating outside your race?
What else was different?
Yeah.
Mm,
Or was anything different?
yeah.
'Cause I do got some questions, but I'm gonna save it to. I'm gonna let you elaborate or whatever. For those people that are curious, that may be curious into getting into interracial relationships or whatever. That's on the outside looking in, that maybe want some insight or whatever. Y'all know how I try to do. I try to make sure I ask all these questions to get a better understanding as to what's going on here. So this is unmarked territory. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself away. This is unmarked territory for myself. But go ahead.
No worries. No worries. Well, that is a good question, because to like separate it, I haven't had the option or the opportunity to like really separate what it was like to date within my race and to date without, date outside of my race. Like, to do a comparison, I really haven't done that.
Well, I'll say this. I'll ask some questions that we hear a lot, and then we can just go from there. So, like the white guy, did he take you out like on dates and stuff? Did y'all go out on like dates?
We mm, not really. Yeah, I mean, not really. Like, we'll go and be out, drive around. I think once he like took me to. He was kind of not a truck driver, but he dealt with a. I think it was an energy drink, and he took me out to kind of like out to his work,
On
but
his
that
house?
wouldn't be considered a date though. I wouldn't think that would be considered a date, but just including me into it, kind of into his somewhat life versus like the date.
All right. So, did you was he like a polite, more polite, or was he like a polite, like a gentleman or whatever?
What was the first one?
Was he polite? Was he like more polite or whatever?
Was he more polite or
Or was
just
he
polite?
was he polite? Yeah. Was he nice?
Yeah, he. I mean, yeah, he was nice. He helped move some furniture into our apartment where we stayed at. My mom had some stuff that she wanted to get in there. Brought his truck out and helped us move the stuff in.
But I was meaning like like open car doors. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like yeah, like that type.
sometimes. Not
When you
all the
say
time.
when you say sometimes, you mean like 50-50 or
Yeah, if
okay,
I ain't already at the door.
okay. Uh, when you were like with him, did you because y'all went out in public a few times, right?
Yeah.
Was there like any disconnection or anything there that, you know what I'm saying, you maybe didn't feel right, I guess, or there was no disconnection at all?
So did I feel right being out in public with him?
Did you feel like any type of disconnection, you know what I'm saying, while y'all were, yeah, like out and about, like maybe getting some stares or whatever, or him not being able to relate to you? Because I know, well, I'll speak on my a little bit later, but yeah, go ahead.
If there was, I really didn't notice it. To be honest with you, I felt like the interracial couples or interracial dating were are a little bit more prominent. Like I actually feel like I've seen a lot of interracial couples when I moved here. Even though I was young when I moved here, but I felt like I seen that here more than where I'm from. It may have it's probably different now, but it really didn't feel awkward.
So, so when it came to y'all meeting, like how did y'all meet? Did he approach you or?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, I'm asking these questions because, again, when we go back to, you know, the things that we hear on social media, we're always told that, you know, um, other races, you know, they don't mind approaching their women. You know, they treat their women with, you know, love and respect, and they take their women out and, you know, do all of these different and great things or whatever. And that's the reason why I'm asking questions, you know what I mean, about, I guess, other races, like dating other race or interracial relationships or whatever. To hopefully be able to, because again, you can have some people saying this, but I would rather actually go to the people that, you know, actually have had these experiences or whatever like that. Yeah, as far as me dating, or did you have anything else that you wanted to include?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so as far as me dating outside of my race, I wouldn't necessarily call it like a date. So it was a young lady that was at uh, the place where my dentist office, and my dentist kept saying it's a young lady that wants your number. Is it okay if I give it to her? And me and my dentist, like we're cool, man, tight. So every time I go there, man, he be cutting up. Anyway, he was like, yeah, it's a young lady at the front, receptionist or whatever. Like, she keeps asking about you. It was like, huh? Like, bro, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, like half gassed out or whatever. Like, what are you talking about right now, man? Like, I'm zoned out right now. It's a young lady at the front, man. You know, give me a little elbow and I'm like, bro, leave me alone, man. Like, talk to me. Talk to me after you finish. Like, we can have this conversation after you done. But he's like, yes, he wants your number. Is it okay if I give you your number, man? Like, come on, Katie, are you single? You know, it doesn't matter. Listen, you need, I'm just like, bruh, yeah, whatever. So I'm high as a doggone kite. He gives the young girl my number. On the way out, I'm not thinking nothing about that because I think I had to go back to work. I want to say it was like in between the time I had to go back to work. So I'm going to go check out or whatever. And I go to the other side because it's an older like lady and it's a young lady or whatever. And I heard her say, bye, Katie. I ain't paying no attention. You know, I'm going to always be respectful or whatever. And what's the name? But the lady, you know what I'm saying, she gave me my my bill after it was all said and done. I was like, God, no, what the hell you charging me for, man? But anyway, I look at the bill, whatever, put it in my pocket. All right, I'll see you guys, blah, 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 whatever. Leave out, and I get a damn text message while I'm at work. Hey, this is such and such from, well, this is such and such. And I was like, I don't know who the hell that is. I wasn't gonna respond. So I get another message. This is such and such for the what's the name or whatever. Such and such said it was okay for me to have your number. I'm like, I don't remember saying, I don't remember giving that no damn okay. What the hell going on, man? But anyway. Listen, this is no knock to anybody that does any type of interracial relationship. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm just like, wait a minute now. Ain't no sisters in there. It's all like I was I was going to the one in the Belmont area, like the uppity area, or whatever. So, you know, it wasn't nothing but, you know what I'm saying, older, and then I think she was like the youngest one to work there or whatever. But the whole time I'm thinking, I'm like, yo, bro, I don't think that we're going to have anything in common. Like, what are we doing? So anyway, she was like, yeah, you know, we should blah blah blah. I was just like, man, damn, dog, like for real. Trying to be the nice guy. It's like, yeah, we can go hang out or whatever at the mall. So we end up, you know, I end up meeting her out at the mall or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, the whole time, like, we going to stores, like, I could see and I can feel the energy, like, what is a gal with locks doing with, you know, because she got to put you in the mind like of a cheerleader, like one of them preppy type chicks. Like, what are they possibly, like, doing together? I ain't gonna lie, I felt awkward as hell, man. Nice girl. I forgot what she had a degree in or whatever. You know, very, very smart, very, very intelligent. I think she played, like, volleyball or something like that, so she was a little bit on the taller side. But I'm just like, yo, bro, there was no freaking connection, like sexual connection. Like, again, physically she was attractive, but it was just like trying to mix water with oil. It just wouldn't. Couldn't nothing shake, dog. Like, high five. Let's go. We can get together, go for a run, play a little sports or whatever. Honestly, I wish I would have kept that friendship because I think she would have did really, really good when it comes to like videos and stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I look at every single last interaction now as a business, a business, a business relationship. It's bad as hell. Like, listen, we can do a video together. Like, no, I want your number. We can do a video together. You can take down my IG. You know what I'm saying? I can call you on FaceTime or whatever, and we can do a video, man. I'm telling y'all, man, because, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of do this a little bit to kind of keep people away. But having certain conversations will literally scare the out of somebody. Like having a conversation and giving them. That's why when y'all see me on these videos, man, sometimes I can be a little relentless. Heads up, those are some of the people that be wanting to try to holler or whatever. It's like, God, I didn't know this guy thought like this. Yeah. It's a little bit more on the extreme because I'm putting that damn shield up. Get back. Get back. Get your ass back. You got the little shield in there. But no, I'm telling you guys right now, anybody that wants to be a content creator, if you don't want to date or whatever, but you have people that are interested in you, I'm telling you, sit down, have a reaction with them, you know what I'm saying, and give them your authentic thoughts. And if you really don't want to date them, then just go a little bit on the extreme side on the opposite of being a gentleman. Be a little bit more red pill and get them up out of there real quick. But after that video, you're like, all right, you dapping me up now. Okay, cool. We on the right track. Let me stop it. I hope ain't nobody listening to this that done did reaction. This motherfucker done got me. But yeah, man, that's tough, man. That's tough. And I definitely got to give it to anybody that does, you know, take that step. And I would love to have like a real conversation with those people just to hear. Hopefully they're gonna be real and be honest about, you know, stuff like that. Like, do you feel like any disconnection? You know what I'm saying? Because I know people see the people kind of like giving them, you know, different looks or whatever. Like, oh, okay, you're with a black guy. All right, okay. Well, good for you then, Sarah. Great for you. I feel great for that mother trying to drop off that 12 and you mother. Nah, stop it. Oh Lord. All right. question. If your friend is showing bad behavior of any kind, do you step in and say something?
If you really call yourself a friend, then of course you should step in and say something.
I don't know. I pay close attention to the wording. You say should. You definitely should.
I mean, you should. Hopefully, you do.
No, no, I agree. But I
Hopefully
think,
you do. If not, it's not in the moment. At least, like after the fact, y'all, sit down talking or whatever, then be like, hey, or if something kind of comes up within the conversation that makes you remember, oh, remember that as well, you blah 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 or da 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 da. Then you can bring it up then if that makes you a little bit more comfortable. But if you that type of person in the moment, hey, nah, we don't.
that's tough. That's tough as hell.
Whew.
You got that moving like that. Yeah, that's. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough. I would definitely agree. I think that sometimes it's probably not best to do things in the moment
Mhm.
because that could come across as being
Something up with the internet connection, Katie.
huh?
So we didn't hear the rest of that.
Oh Lord. Oh, I know why. I was just trying to make sure my car was locked. We can turn that off now. Hold on.
All right. Like you be talking about other people. We got that Obama.
Well, I was connecting my other phone, you know what I'm saying? Not to say we in baller status or whatnot, but I was connecting my other phone to be able to use this as a key to lock my car while it's charged. No
Okay.
flex. No
Okay.
flex. But no, no, no. I think that what you were saying. I think it's a time and a place for everything, and it's important that we give people that grace, especially people that we call our friends. People that we rock with or whatever, giving them that grace, and you know, I'll wait. I'm still gonna check that behavior though. I'm definitely still gonna check that doggone behavior because I am your friend.
Mhm.
And as your friend, I can't be having you out here, showing that bad behavior that I believe that's going to be somewhat destructive in your life, whether it's now or later on down the line. I'm gonna always be that guy because I don't give a damn. All right. Anybody that's been cool with me, that's been friend with me, I promise you, if I know that it's like bad behavior, it's something that's not good for you, then I'm gonna bring it to your attention. I think I've gotten a little bit better at how I approach things now versus
Mhm.
back then me not giving a damn. Me not giving a damn. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think about it, and I dare you to say something back. Like, no, it ain't even no discussion. I'm telling you, this is, and you need to fix that. You need to fix that thing right now. Well, yeah, I think I've gotten a lot better at that. It's more of a question now. Like I'll ask a question to get a better understanding before I actually kind of like dive into it. Like, is there a reason why you out here just busting that thing open every chance you get? You know what I'm saying? Is there a reason why? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then they tell me like, oh, okay, all right. So I don't think that that's gonna help. I think that there might be a better way to go about doing things. So I throw them some suggestions out there. Have you ever thought about doing this? And I think a lot more people are open to it, like when you present it in that way,
Mhm.
versus how I went about doing things. But at the end of the day, we still gonna go my way. I'm just, it's well, I'm talking about back then, not now, y'all, not now. When I tell you, I've had like 3 companies email me. So if it's like a little jittery, I don't know what's going on, but these companies are literally coming from all over the place right now, emailing me asking me to do something. Gee,
Oh, okay. What you mean?
but I,
So,
huh? What'd you say?
also, they email you to ask you to come do something.
No, to do something like what I'm saying, like reviews. They know, everybody know. Hey, listen, we're doing the reviews or whatnot, man. Technology reviews, getting all type of products and everything sent out, man. This is a world that I didn't even know of 4 or 5 years ago, man. I never thought existed. I ain't gonna say 4 or 5 years. I'll say, when did I start my channel? I started my channel like 7 years ago. My first channel, six
Did you
years.
say 2017 or was it?
It was 2017 when I started, but I didn't really get into it until like 2018. Like when I started blogging, that's when I started to find out about free products and stuff. So yeah, roughly around the 2018 era. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I started to learn a little bit more. But yeah, yeah. When it come to friends, man, I don't think that people are. I don't think people really rock with people like that. Like I think that a lot of things are even people that have known each other for like 10, 15 years. I think that their friendship, I don't think it'd be real.
Oh,
Because how can you honestly say that you are cool with somebody, or even if you love somebody, but you are allowing them to, show this bad behavior, whether it's in public or private or whatever, and it's gonna be a huge downside to what they're doing. It's almost like no good can come to it. Just
mm,
like those people that work out, but you got a heavy friend or whatever, that's bad for their health, and
mm,
you're not. I'm not saying not trying to push them to do something, but like, listen, like I will literally walk with you, and we can get this weight up off you, but I cannot sit around and allow you to keep doing this to yourself. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing?
I
What are
can't
we
take
doing?
the plate away from you.
Yeah, man. Like we got to do something. If I'm your friend, if I really rock with you like that, then I'm gonna make you feel uncomfortable, man, for real, until we start to put in some type of change. That's because I really rock with you like that. Or in some cases, people that say they love their friends. If you really love your friend, then prove it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Dumb.
Yeah, some friendships could just be like proximity or circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Like you'll hang out with them and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of feel like I've came in contact with like friends for just certain parts of your life or certain activities of your life. Like it was one where younger, we just, hang out or whatever, whatever. Like it was light. But as it comes to like serious stuff, it didn't seem like anything serious conversations were had between me and her. Not that it couldn't, but that's just the type of friendship that we had. Like we didn't go into those types of things.
So, what ended up happening did you say that was more like a business type of friendship then?
Well, like I said, the activities were just fun. We would go out to eat and hit the clubs or birthday parties. Um, mm, just hang out. Like we'll grow that aspect, but like as far as growing as people and persons, females and stuff like that. I mean, she did go through some stuff where she had to kind of like fall off the face of the earth. So in the in the growing part of life, we wasn't we didn't have that type of friendship. So when we reconnected, we were different people. Well, even though she tried to say I didn't change, but she was definitely a different person.
Oh Lord, man. I guess I don't know. I look at everything like business and personal now.
Hmm.
Like everything, most of the people that I encounter, I'm gonna say like maybe 99.9% of people that I encounter, that I talk to, or whatever, 99.9% of them is just business. I'll say like that. It's only like 0.1% of people that I view as like I can honestly consider like as a friend.
Hmm.
And that's because that friendship has literally stood the test of time. Me trying to fight people. If you can make it through that and you still rock with me, like, okay, all right, cool, cool, cool. are people that have like really like had my back when I was not present in that room. That's another way. So
Mhm.
on top of me trying to fight you, on top of me not being in the room, but you still, still kind of like defending my name, defending my honor or whatever, man. Like, nah, I can tell you right now, like, Katie is a stand up guy, regardless of what y'all say about him. Like, I really rock with this dude. Like, he's, outstanding in every single last way. He's pushed me to be able to do things that I never thought that I could do. Like, to be able to sit there and hear somebody with them not even knowing that I'm like right next door.
Mhm.
I'm just like, yo, yeah. And you don't come across too many people like that. So those are people that I would consider as like a friend. And for those people, like family and friends, they definitely like blend together when it come to that. That's how you know I really rock with you. When I'm willing to fight for you. That's how you really know, like, yeah, no, this dude got my back. For real. Because at the end of the day, I think that most guys are or should be like protectors anyway. So that's how you really show your love and your appreciation because I've seen it done. You know what I mean? So because everybody not supposed to get that doggone treatment anyway. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
some people are like, yeah, no, I know if I ain't in the room, I know your ass, you ain't. Nah, fam. Because again, when it goes back to what we were talking about, you have people out there like that. Like again, yeah, they might be cool with you. They
Mhm.
might quote unquote like you. They might rock with you for a short period of time. But the
Mhm.
moment somebody says something disrespectful out of the way or whatever, they either shrug it off, they in disagree. I mean, they're gonna be in agreement with that. Like, yeah, yeah, this person is like that or whatever. Versus again, somebody that really rock with you. And I don't think it's hard to honestly tell the difference between the two, man. Especially when you put that thing up under the fire.
Yeah.
That thing to be able to tell. But yeah, 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 yeah. Next question is, oh Lord, we'll get into yeah. This is actually one of the questions that I asked out there. What is the issue with modern dating? Modern day dating. What is the issue? What is the issue?
Well, I would say the issue is that, no one wants to take accountability for themselves. They want to look on the outside and blame every person around them versus taking accountability for who they are. Sorry about that. If y'all can hear the extra background noise, is
Construction?
not construction, lawn care.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Got your own lawn care. Okay, all right. I hear you. Sure. Hey, I'm trying to get that type of bread. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? Look out for it. Sure. For real. Y'all make sure y'all take care of the balcony as well.
Yeah,
Spray up
everyone.
under that. Yeah, yeah. I ain't mad at it. Yes, indeed. Yes, ma'am.
Oh man, yeah. So, dang, it kind of threw me off of what I was saying.
My fault.
So, yeah, just not taking accountability, responsibility for themselves, where they need to, where they lack and where they need to, what they need to work on. Good grief, am I still just, what they need to work on, and yeah, I actually just kind of think that it's all, not all. Well, yeah, it's on you, like your physical self, your mental self, psychological self. Yeah.
I feel it. I feel it. I would say the it's a lot that's going on with modern day dating, man. I'm not one of those people that like to spend too much time on the issue. I like to focus a little bit more on a solution, what could potentially be a solution for most people to be
Mhm.
able to use those tools and stuff. So for that, I would say I think one of the issues is one of the biggest issues is a lot of us don't know how to be intentional about, you know, how we're picking and choosing the people that we do decide to date. I think that a lot of people don't necessarily know what they want, and a lot of people really don't know how to get and achieve those things. I think that a lot of people overvalue themselves, and they've created some BS in their doggone head that they've heard from these different people. I don't want to keep putting them out there, but like, you know, guys like Steve Harvey that has created this false reality for a lot of people. Tyler Perry with his movies, putting certain things out or whatever. Like those things honestly are, I think, some of the biggest things that's crippling most people in the dating market right now. Like people expecting or are wanting people to do and have certain things at a certain point in their doggone life. Again, I think a lot of that stuff is just basically unrealistic, man. And I also think that a lot of people have either passed up somebody that has been perfect for them or could potentially be perfect for them because, again, either they overvalue themselves or they're too lazy, whether it's mentally, physically, or emotionally, to do the work. And again, I think a lot of those reasons are the reasons are what I believe that's wrong with modern day dating. But the solution or the solution. I'm not gonna say the solution. The solutions behind it, of course, would be intentional dating. Stop overvaluing yourself. Work on yourself every single day. Like I cannot express how important that is, man. And working on yourself every day can honestly start off by making sure that I'm drinking water every day, right? When I'm going towards being a healthier me, because you start to operate completely different. You start to be a lot more happier. You know, you start to have a lot more energy when you start to consume certain type of content, you know, like positive type of content instead of watching soap operas all day, instead of watching those Tyler Perry movies all day, instead of listening to people like Steve Harvey every day. I've honestly seen a huge change in the way that I look at life because of the type of content that I consume on a daily freaking basis. Because I ain't gonna lie, you know, when I first got into, you know, content creating or whatever, I was consumed by technology. Absolutely, but that's actually a good thing. Consumed by technology, but it could be a bad thing because some people will look at it like I need to buy this, I need to buy that. But I was actually looking at it like this: I need to figure out a way where other people would send me these things or other companies would send me these things for free, and I can be able to use that, you know what I'm saying, as review units. I got to start somewhere. Let's just start out by going to Best Buy. Let's use the technology and stuff that I'm used to, and then I start to get into the red pill community. I'm not a part of that, but I started to listen and watch like red pill content or whatever, and I was like, it honestly seemed like a lot of these guys have been hurt, and you know, I don't want to consume too much of this because I don't care, you know, how strong you are like mentally. If you continue to watch something over and over and over, it could literally brainwash you, right? So I had to make sure that I kind of found a balance by, you know, people that have somewhat of a level-headed mindset behind creating content, making sure that they're giving out, you know, gems and jewels that you can use to hopefully be able to leverage certain relationships, whether it's business or it's personal, right? And being able to put different things in a box or whatever, like, yo, no, this is more of a business relationship. Like this thing can really blossom into something so freaking beautiful if you just keep it about business. Like, fellas, you need to understand you don't have to have sex with everyone. All right. You can literally use those beautiful women to make you more money. You know what I mean? Like that face, that body, or whatever, it's not all it cuts out to be. Because a lot of those young ladies, they believe that their only job is to be beautiful. right? And so when it comes to somebody that you want to enjoy, live life, and again, there's some guys out there that just want just that trophy girl. So y'all, more power to y'all. Lord bless you with that doggone headache. All right, been there, done that. I promise you, man. It ain't all it's cut out to be. Yeah, they look good, when you take them out. But if you're really one of those guys that want to really enjoy life, you want to have somebody to share that with, somebody that, you know, wants to get up and let's just go try something different today. Let's go out and I don't know, go play football, go for a run, go experience something in another state, another country, or whatever, man, and not just thinking about taking pictures and posting them on Instagram. And she taking about 50,000 pictures. You like, man, damn, man, we done been at this location for 2 hours. Let's go. Good grief. Lord have mercy, boy. I tell you, man, listen, that thing is a headache and a half, boy. It's a headache and a half, man. But somebody that you can actually chill and experience life together, that's pretty much open to do anything. I'm telling you, man, it's a beautiful thing. And like they said, man, beauty is only skin deep. You want to find somebody. Wait a minute. I don't want to give out too many gems right now. Let me get back to the topic at hand, and that's pretty much the issue with modern day dating. But yeah, I think that a lot of people get caught up in the hype, man, and listening to certain people, certain creators. You have to be careful. You have to be careful about the type of content that you consume. And again, I would encourage you guys, if you're thinking about being in the content creating space, that is the perfect way to date. All right, that is the perfect way to weed them mofo's on out. Get your on about your damn business. Go on, man. Because because most of the time when people are doing those reactions and stuff, they're showing exactly who they are. You got some people that can hide now, don't get me wrong, but the majority of them, they're going to show their true colors. You know what I mean? I always call that sister code. Always look for that, fellas. If they align with their sister code, man, hell no, I'm good, fam. Because me personally, I don't align with any brother code, sister code, any of those things. I have my foundations, my beliefs, and all those things. And I'm always gonna stand on those things, regardless of what anybody else says. And you can tell that through again reviewing more content. You're like, yeah, this thing it's not adding up, man. Yeah, I think that's the solution for most people. Most people are already doing content creating anyway. So yeah. Y'all welcome. Y'all welcome, man. All right.
So you mean reactions to certain videos or reactions to uh, anything?
Yeah, like say for instance, I think like if you have like certain beliefs, right? Like just say for instance, you can just type this stuff on Facebook. I mean, yeah, Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Women that don't want to change their name after being married. Maybe you're interested in a young lady, right? And this is something that you feel like, yo, if I get with a girl, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear none of that. Ain't no compromise or anything. Or if you're a guy that wants to go 50-50 with a girl, do a reaction about that with anybody that you're interested in, right? And just see where their headspace is at with that. And that pretty much that pretty much lets single guys know if this is the type of person that I should be dating, is this the type of person that I should be courting, is this the type of person that I should just keep, just business, then I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're like me, 99.99999% of them are going to be business after you do these reactions. So you got to be careful. I think everything is also a give and take, right? Some things you kind of gotta. I mean, I can understand. It still seems like they're open minded about this. I'm cutthroat. Like, yeah, hold on, wait. You say what? Yeah, nah, hell nah. We're gonna go ahead and go this damn way. God, dog. Oh, that boy don't buzz, doing good grief. But no, yeah, I think again, there's content out here about every single last thing. So I
Mm-hmm.
think one of the most important things is marriage and children,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because marriage is forever, and regardless, people want to admit it or not, children are forever. Whoever you have a child with, that's forever. It's not 18 years. It's not 21 years. It's as long as you and her are on this doggone earth, y'all are going to have some type of communication in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah.
Responsibly.
Yeah, yeah. So again, man, those two things are the most important. And I think that if we spend more time having those type of conversations, which can be from a reaction where people are being their authentic selves versus you just asking them a question. If you ask them a question about it, then it's a good chance that they gonna try to sugarcoat that thing. But if it's a reaction that's playing out in real time and you don't go first, do not go first. Let them go first and listen to what they have to say. Yeah, hell no, I got to stay the hell away from this mother right here. Oh, yeah, no, facts. Hell to the no, man. Let me know. I'm good on that, boy. This girl crazy. This girl crazy. You say you want 15? You say you want 15? Listen. Oh, crazy. I'm gonna be shooting blanks after number 6, but I mean we can try. Or even those women that be talking about, they want to go 15 rounds or something like, hold on now. In one day? Like, yeah, nah. You gonna be mad as hell at me, I promise you. I promise you. After that second one, boy, I'm gonna be like somebody's grandpa, 70 years old, boy, like bent over, like how they be walking like that. Oh, damn, hold on, wait a minute. I ain't got nothing for you. Hey, you better go on with him. You looking for one of those guys? You better go with one of them young dudes, man. Listen, so I got work I got to do. Ain't nobody about to be sitting here. What Bernie Mac said? Pumping my A off. Bump that so we can go to sleep. And I'll be all damn day, man, doing all this. The hell am I working so damn hard for? Shoot, I done ran 12 miles today, and you talking about coming here and do all? Nah, I ain't got time for it, man. For real, I'm trying to get to this money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get to this content.
You should
But yeah,
read
no, I think that's one of the best ways, man, to kind of weed a lot of those people out. And I think they go for like men and women. If you're in the content creator space, which I wouldn't necessarily recommend it for the women, you know what I mean? Living in that red pill space for women, I think that ain't it. Stay away from this. Stay away from that lady. Ladies talking about relationships and all that. Yeah, stay away from that red pill space. Salute to those women that are out here doing that. You definitely need the pioneers, but yeah, I don't recommend that for anybody because it's already stressful for men. Like it's good to have these conversations, but I promise you, them conversations they will weigh heavy on you. Like man, damn. The more and more your eyes open, man, you just like man, God, dog. Sheesh. Lord have mercy. But yeah. Whew. Damn, burger. So the next question is, how often should married couples have sex per week?
how often should married couples. I mean, as many times as they could get in. Uh, yeah, that's a good one. Because I'm thinking about like, I mean, if you, yeah, I'm thinking about kids. Y'all both working. If both of y'all is working, activities, some, like kids activities, uh,
What they got to
football,
do with with them getting they bumping grinding on
timing.
with them kids. You can do this at night in the morning. It don't take long. What type of sex you think about having? Don't take no money. What you
Well, I
mean?
said maybe a little quickie when you can.
Yeah,
That's
you can
all, like
always.
however many times you can get it in.
Time it ain't never been.
Like a number. What else? To think about a number, yeah. You said a week.
Yeah, in a week.
I was just saying, if you're looking at a business week, probably like 10 if you can, I suppose.
You say what?
Probably about 10 if you can, I suppose. That's what I said. How many times you can get it in?
I'm feeling you. Well, 10 is crazy. I mean, I ain't mad at it. God, dog, 10 times? So that's like what, twice a day?
Yeah, like maybe a little quick if you got a little time before work or a little time at the end or in between cooking dinner or before or after a shower.
Now, when you say this, I'm kind of curious, right? When you say 10 a day, or is each
Not 10
time?
a day. You said how many times a week, right?
Yeah. You said 10 times, 2 times in a day. I'm curious, like, are I'm just gonna say, is the guy getting off every single last time, or is the guy and the girl getting off every time?
No.
Oh, it's just okay. It's just sticking.
Yeah, just some action, just a little action, because I mean,
Oh, that's also including what you call it, Headtopia, or no?
I wasn't thinking about that part.
Oh, damn! Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute now. So what's
I
sex
guess
without?
you could just have a little quick moment where you just give some little oral sex to your partner. And that'll be enough, and then for you guys, and then maybe later on or a different day, you guys can actually
Okay.
have intercourse. You said I wasn't thinking like oral sex included as part of sex, but
I mean,
any form of sex, then yeah, any form of sex, just whenever you can get it in, I suppose.
yeah. I'm just curious. I mean, I'm really just asking questions like, are you including? I'm not saying that it has to be included. I'm just asking, are you
Okay.
including? Yeah. Are you including like head, or is this just sex where y'all just sticking it in couple of pumps? You know what I'm saying, in and out, or is this like full fledged sex, like the head, the what's the name, or head not included?
Yeah, I guess I was just thinking of a quick act, not like a full fledged humping and pumping and nothing too.
Oh, okay, all right, I get that. I get that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna say this kind of applies across the board. I'm thinking, from the age of 20s all the way up to about 40s, 50s.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would say anywhere from 3 to 7. I think 3 to 7 is a decent number for sex for married couples or whatever per week. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily saying that you got to do it every day, but I think every other day. You know what I'm saying? Again, these are assuming that these two people really rock with each other and they have like a strong connection or whatever. Whether they've been knowing each other in that honeymoon stage, or again, I've met 50-year-olds that listen, boy, you cannot separate them two. Like, damn, man. Yeah, we'll be right. We'll be right back. What the hell, y'all? Never mind, man. Never mind. We'll circle back around, man. Come and get y'all another time. Dog. And been knowing each other since they were like 17, 18. Of course, they were the only people that they dealt with, though. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I would say 3 to 7 are some decent numbers. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Yeah. All right.
That's including all the other stuff too that you asked about, the oral, or is it full fledged, or
I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I don't think that sex is sex unless the guy is getting hit. I'm just gonna keep it a band with you. I think that it should always start with that, regardless of what it end with. I feel like that's always the initial start to everything. Like, don't start unless the D is, you know what I'm saying, is up and ready to go. The perfect way to get that mug up is, I'm just saying. But yeah, so basically, yeah, every time. The 3 or the 7. Every time. Every time.
Mhm.
All right. So what? Oh, so this is the very last question of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Very last question of the day. What's something you want to improve before the year is over or before the end of the year?
What's something that I want to improve? My routine.
I love that. Man, that's you speaking my language right now. Go ahead. Go on.
Yeah, I say my routine. I feel like at one point in time the routine wasn't 100%, but it was really good. Like I would get up. Let me see. Get up, have a little bit of breakfast, get the kid ready, drop off, go to work, um, come back, work out, shower, food is ready by like 7:30, and like in between,
Damn.
there were uh pretty much in between after um dinner, making sure we read a book, me and him, or uh work on like both of us working on Spanish. Um it was something else that I wanted to achieve during that. I think. But
I
yeah,
think.
some of that stuff kind of like the slots would change a little bit. But yeah,
Cause
I
you
feel
got.
like, huh?
I said yeah, cause you got time. I mean, I think I don't mean to butt in, but yeah, that sounds like a phenomenal schedule. But you start to figure out when you allocate your time or whatever, you have more than enough time to do whatever else it is that you want to do.
Hmm.
You pretty much got your entire day done, and that's including work. And some people don't even damn work, and they still be going at doggone 9, 10 o'clock. Like, yeah, bro, you only work like 4 hours. Why the hell is your day not done or over with by this time? Like, man, it's rough out here. Is it now?
Is it
Is it? You want something else? But no, that's dope, man. That's dope. Yeah, getting back to that routine. So pretty much it sounds like so your day was pretty much over, like the workout, the Spanish work, getting everything situated. Was it done by what, like 8:30 or
if if we stuck with it, yeah,
nine
probably
nine?
8:39, latest, 9:30 was about the day would end around that time. So yeah, if we stuck with it, probably like, yeah, 8:30. If there's a little bit of lag, because like I said, I'm coming from work, and some people might look at my job like, all you doing is rubbing people, but it's way more than that. It's way more than that. So yeah, I may come home and sit for a little minute or whatever, and then I'll throw on a little YouTube workout video. We'll work out. We'll go shower. Well, yeah, work out while I'm kind of prepping dinner. Shower, shower. Hopefully by that time, after we finish showering up and stuff, dinner will be done. We can kind of sit and eat and read a book. Yeah, but like I said before, sometimes those last parts will either be switched a little bit, depending on the day. Because I like routine, but some stuff I like to change up a little bit. We having some technical issues.
Hello?
We can hear you.
Hello.
Hello. Uh-oh.
Hey, I can hear you.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. My bad. Sorry about that, y'all. That's me up his set trip.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. Do I got like a spot on my head? Why I look like a light or something that's shining like is my forehead that shiny? Huh?
It's a little shiny depending on how you hold your head.
Good grief, man. Out here embarrassing me in these streets. What's going on? Jeez.
Might need a little
My bad.
powder.
Did I interrupt you?
No,
This
I
thing
was
started
just
tripping for a second. Oh, all right. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna go ahead and knock out. So the last question is, what's something you want to improve before the end of this year? Yeah, y'all. I'm on the move right now, man. So phone probably overheating from having to provide a little hotspot for that other phone that I was using, and then trying to charge it as well. So we're gonna get it together, man. We're gonna get it together. But yeah, I think something that I want to improve before the end of this year is I mean, I definitely got to piggyback off that routine at the end of the day. I mean, I think that's about the best answer that anybody could honestly give. Like a routine. I think routine is like the most important thing. Like you get routine down, man, that just makes your life a million times better when you have structure. Nothing like having structure, man. You have a lot more time throughout the day. You feel a lot better. You feel like you done accomplished something. You understand and you know exactly what it is that you need to do every single last day. Nothing like routine. The most successful people in the world have a routine. And the people that aren't successful, they just go out here and just do whatever. So I got to get up on my itch, all right? So that's something that I definitely want to improve on. And also organization. I think that's another area, that I definitely need to improve on. And I'm really just speaking about like my house is organized, right? My crib is organized, but I'm thinking more of like my digital footprint. I want to make sure that I organize everything on my digital footprint, and that digital footprint is so freaking huge, man. We got different social media platforms and stuff that I'm currently running right now on top of other businesses and stuff that I'm helping to build. It's a lot, but yeah, the goal is before the end of this year. Honestly, I would love to knock all that out this month, get everything organized. So the only thing that I have to do is just wake up and post, really. I mean, the editing and everything else, I don't mind doing. Listen, this is a part of me, a part of things that I absolutely love doing, like creating every single day. I think that the issue that I'm having or that I'm struggling with right now really is just trying to get all of that stuff together. Everything is pretty much all. I got a lot of videos and stuff that I need to put together, things for different companies and stuff that need to go out. I think that as soon as I get all of that stuff, the playlist and everything organized, when people come to my page, they know exactly what this page is pretty much going to be about, like getting those little short videos and stuff out the way. Once I get all that stuff taken care of, that organization, I think that everything else will honestly fall in line, man. Woo! That's going to be a beautiful day, man. Almost feel the same as the first day that I started vlogging. Beautiful time, man. Absolutely beautiful time. I look forward to getting back to those days. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video for today, guys. Do you got anything else you want to add?
No, I mean, I kind of want to include organization too, but I feel like I can include that into the routine. It's just, putting that into the routine to be organized, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you.
But no, other than that, all good.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this thing up for today, guys. Y'all already know we start this thing the same way we finish this thing the same way we started. Again, huge shout out to Magic Mind for looking out for these podcasts or whatever, bringing that thing up. You want to go ahead and bring that up on the screen while I'm talking? Bring Magic Mind up or whatever, man. Again, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I appreciate all the love, all the support, all of the comments, the likes and the dislikes. I appreciate it all, man. Honestly, that's the reason why we are what we are. Definitely looking to monetize this YouTube channel as well, but we're gonna get there, man. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much, man. Until the next time, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Shout out to Magic Mind for sponsoring today's podcast. All right, guys. So y'all know that I am extremely busy, always on the go. And Magic Mind is actually a company that has been getting a lot of buzz. I believe even Joe Rogan said something about it on his podcast.
A new one they sent me called Magic Mind, and it's nootropics along with lion's mane and a bunch of functional mushrooms, and I like that one too.
So the company Magic Mind actually reached out to me, and I was like, you know what? Let's check them out. So I looked at a few of the reviews and everything online.
My first day on Magic Mind, I definitely noticed a big difference right off the bat. I noticed all the way throughout the day feeling much sharper, clear in the head, and ready to rock.
That's probably the most valuable thing. You know, as a knowledge worker, as someone who's working in front of the computer all day, you need that time where you're focused. And Magic Mind is a thing that really seemed to work for me.
So between some of the reviews that I've seen online, which was actually all positive, a lot of positive reviews online from their website, and also seen a few different reviews on YouTube. And the story was actually pretty interesting. So about a decade ago, James was on a stretcher because James was running a company. So, with that, a lot of stress. He was drinking a lot of caffeine. And it turns out his heart had been beating at 175 beats for the last 3 weeks. Didn't even know it. So he was basically diagnosed with a heart condition because of all of that stress and that caffeine. At the time, he didn't have any other solutions, so he actually came up with one. So a few years ago, James actually came up with Magic Mind. This is supposed to be a natural way to help you out with a lot of those things that we struggle with throughout the day. So when it comes to Magic Mind, it's supposed to have a lot of those natural ingredients. So it has a lot of things that's going to help with focus, things that's going to help with energy. And a lot of us honestly need that throughout the day. And you also use Magic Mind for less stress throughout the day. So after reading those reviews and hearing and listening to his story, I messaged Magic Mind back and I was like, you know what? Send me some over. I'm curious. They end up sending some stuff over and I tried it out for the first day. And this is how that went. All right, guys, the time now is about 5:53 p.m. I get up early in the morning, man, so I'm a little bit on the drain side. And I have a podcast that I'm going to be doing at 11 tonight. I don't want to take any naps because I still have a lot of work that I need to get done. So what we're going to do is we are going to try Magic Mind for the first time. All right. So I don't know if you're supposed to shake these things, but I'm going to shake it up and then we're going to try it. First time trying Magic Mind. All right. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time for it to kick in before 11. So we'll see. Whew. Whew. Man, that's a strong taste. Good grief. Whoa. Okay. All right. To be honest with you, it was strong like while I was tasting, but I believe that's something that I can probably get used to. I believe that's something I can actually get used to. Man, I don't know if, it was the taste or what, but I do feel a lot more alert. And I'm telling you, that thing will wake you up. The taste, it will wake you up. So for you to see all of the real benefits and stuff from Magic Mind, they recommend that you use it at least for 5 days before you really get a feel for how well that thing works. I haven't made it to that point just yet. I'm only a day in, but I will give you guys an update a little bit later on to let you know how this journey has been for me. But there will be a link down in the description below for you guys to go and check out Magic Mind. Once you guys do order, y'all please tap in, comment down, and let us know how Magic Mind worked for you. All right? Until the next time, man, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Blueberry, Burberry, button, tan skin, mixed race, buttercup. Canada weather, got a bundle up. I'm trying to work, she hit my phone, she wanna, whoa. Too bad was you know that.